So how do we love God with all of our soul when our soul is hurt? Is one of the things I want to show. When your soul is distressed, right? For example, in John 12:27, I've got a lot of places I'm going today, so help me out. I'm laying something down for us. But in John 12, verse 27, now Jesus is foretelling his death. He says, now my soul is troubled and deeply distressed. My soul is troubled and deeply distressed. What shall I say? Father, save me from this hour of trial and agony. But it is for this very purpose that I have come to this hour. Jesus shows us how to deal with our soul in time of distress for us to actually get into a place of the fullness of loving God with all of our soul. But here's what he's saying. Many of us will not be honest with God and say where you are with your soul. You don't give the Lord what is the honesty. God is saying, Jesus is showing us by example how he's dealing with his soul that is distressed. It is not at rest. How many of you believe that your soul is at rest right now? Or how many of you believe your soul is distressed? Let me ask you this. When you sit alone with nothing else going on, you don't have your phone out, you don't have a TV out, you don't have somebody around, you don't have anything going on, where are you and what's going on within your soul? Do you need something to curb your mind, right? Your emotions, where your soul rests or distressed? And I gotta tell you, this is something that when I went through a lot of the things that Mandy and I went through years ago, I started to understand my soul much better. Now, a lot of times it's intertwined in the Bible with spirit. Soul and spirit a lot of times are intertwined, right? Also, we can also refer to the soul as the heart in the Gospels, right? It can be hard to be honest where we find our soul's condition. Why do you think it's so hard? We can talk about where we're at mentally, but why is it so hard to talk about where your soul is? Because you're touching something eternal. You're touching something really immortal, which is your soul. How many of you know a body without a soul is what? There's nothing there, nothing going on, right?